Hi, this is Lou Agave of Long Island Lou Tequila. Facebook, Instagram, the web, and TikTok. Greg Bottolata.
What's up?
Aged Agave, right?
Yes, sir.
So he's on Instagram. Big thing on Instagram. This is the man. I respect this guy.
That's how we met. Look what happens when you go on Instagram.
Yeah, that's right. That's how we met.
Now.
That's
and we
right.
ended up going to Mexico together.
Yeah. Oh my God, what an epic trip, man. Me and him, mostly him. He planned this thing meticulously, and I got us into a lot of good distilleries, and so did he.
Actually, got us into this one we're going to talk about next.
And the hotels. Oh, so the first one we went to was El Pandillo, of course. So, Felipe's my man. Yeah. So we're back because we had done a review recently on the Blanco of this new brand, Don Vicente. Oh, my God.
So, gold, black label, gold printing. I'm going to open the bottle right now. I'm going to crack this.
El Pandillo, #1 distillery, Felipe Camarena.
Looks like a wood top.
Yep.
It says Don
V.
Sorry,
this table's shaking.
That's okay. It says Don V on the top. So if you wanted to see that, it says El Paso. So that's where these guys are coming from.
Right. And what's happening right now is this tequila, according to someone who knows that I talked to, was saying that this brand was really started. It supposedly was supposed to be sold in Asia. That's where this brand was supposed to go. But somehow it's gotten into El Paso, and now people are tasting it in the South.
So this is,
and we're one of the first.
I just heard, we were just talking to one of the owners. It's family owned. He just told me this is 7 months in used. We know
American white oak.
We know how he uses his barrels. Right. They're very light. They might be 15-year-old barrels. They're very worn.
Right, and that's why look at that for a Repo, guys. Look at that. My goodness, just a tint. That's really cool.
This almost looks like, another brand which I really like is the 1123 Blanco that they put in like a couple of weeks in the
It's in the wet mezcal barrels, and you're going to get a little tint, and that's what this looks like. Yeah, no, this is an extremely light reposado. There's no doubt about it, and this is coming out of Felipe, 1579, where they, the production procedure is. We were just there. They got the Frankenstein going, for the mechanical Tajoners. Got the estate grown Los Altos Agaves. He's got, what's he got? He's got stainless steel fermentation without fibers.
Fibers open
air, right. Double still. All copper. He's the copper man. Deep well. No, this is now.
This is also deep well water.
Yeah, deep 100%. Well water. That's right. This whole line, right?
The only difference between this and Teralta is it's oxygenated.
Oxygenated. He does oxygenate this. Like he only does one other product, which is the 1579 Arte Gnome, but that's got a different water mixture. This is more along the lines of Teralta, just that it's oxygenated.
And we love Teralta.
Oh, it's my favorite of all of them.
I'm not going to prejudge this. But we had reviewed the Blanco, and we both.
I just gave it a 90. I gave the Blanco a 90.
I went 89. Listen, don't hold.
Oh, and that's come on, it's right there. This is going to be a really popular brand. I know it's going to be sold in America. There's discussion right now, but it's going to be, and it's going to be big. This is going to be really big. This is delicious. This is right up front, buttery and agave, huh? Right in the face, right? Man, some almond too, yeah.
There's a minerality to this, though.
Oh, sure, with the deep well water, yeah, absolutely.
Slight wood notes.
Yeah, that's just a little bit, not a lot. Cooked agave, vanilla, a little bit of vanilla, but just a pinch, a little bit of caramel, but just a pinch. Thank God, I'm not, I don't need a lot of that. Some fruit, buttery, right?
Yeah. Listen, it's
Wow,
it's nice. I'm not usually a big Repo guy. I'm a big Blanco.
Wow,
I'm going to go right to my XAs, but this got a little pepper, got a little heat on there.
Some floral. It's fragrant, without that. The minerals are there. Mm-hmm. Got a little fruit. It's got some fruit in there, right?
I think it's got spice and pepper. I mean, it definitely.
Oh yeah.
For a light Reposado, this is
It's along the lines of the Blanco that we just tasted, without a doubt. But this is a beautiful nose. This is really nice for a Reposado. Wow, I'm getting almond. I'm getting like almond on the nose, just a little bit of almond nuts.
I get a little more citrus and I'm getting like a little dried fruit,
I'm getting that. I'm getting the fruit.
But it's nice. It's got to me it's got some heat for 40 ABV.
Got a nice mouthfeel. Does have some heat. You're right, on the back end going out.
Yeah.
For the most part, But it's buttery. Did you notice it's a trademark of Felipe. It is buttery. It is really nice. I get a little anise. Not getting so much of that mint that we always talk about, but I'm getting a little bit of it. Right. This is almost like, for a light, this is the thing. We were just there. Felipe comes out with a white bucket, right?
Yes, he
the
did.
plastic bucket.
He
I'm not going to talk too much about this.
quart container.
And he gives us cups. It's like experimental stuff. We can't really talk about a lot of it. It's stuff that's going to be heavily aged. Ultra aged.
But it probably looked like this color.
And it looked like that color.
A little darker.
And he was asking us our opinion. He was sitting in his office talking about it. And he's famous for that, where I was telling him, I don't know how you get the levels of taste and you know,
Layers.
of the complication on such a light product, you know. And he laughs because, you know, he finds a way to do that.
Well,
you know?
I think, you know, he lets the agave speak and not the wood.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, he's not. You know, I don't think he's not. What's the word he said? He said he doesn't age his tequilas. He rests them.
Well, that's right.
And that's the difference. Rather than using a new barrel or
right. Oh, we've
and stuff like that.
We've had conversations in the past. I can't tell you. He's a Blanco guy, and so am I for the most part. So I respect that. You know, he does what he has to do. He keeps it light. He keeps the agave forward as much as he can. Wow, it's got like that chalk. That's
so I go back in with the third taste like I always do, and you know, the first or second taste, and then it opens up a little bit. We just cracked the bottle open. I think this is going to be a Stella Reposado. I think it's going to show well. I like the Blanco slightly better. We're gonna do a review later on the XA.
The first one's ever, I think. He's got samples. The XA is nowhere. You know, you can't find it anywhere. Yeah, I'm going to go with you on that. I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go with the 89 on this instead of the 90.
I'm going to go like 87. So
right.
I dropped 2 points. But I mean,
I still think
anything above an 85 to me is an outstanding.
Oh, absolutely.
tequila.
This is an amazing Repo, though, man.
Please.
Look how light that, guys. Look at that. It's a Reposado. And we're talking about aged for
7 months.
7 months. That's pretty cool. What?
No, I'm good. I'm good right now. Thank you. I enjoyed it.
We got more to go.
But we're going to be doing a couple of reviews later today.
So we're pacing ourselves. Yeah.
Right. Got to hydrate that. So, you know.
But you know what? It does have a lot of the fruit and spice and the agave. You always know the agave and the butter is there with Felipe.
And timing-wise, when we were out there,
Delicious.
besides seeing Felipe and hanging out with his son Alan later on, we got to see Christina and Chad Allen.
From Volans were there.
Volans were great.
They were there too.
Another great profile.
Yeah, all his stuff. You know, he's the best. You know, it looks like maybe we're replacing one of the brands that was down there, and
talk about that.
Maybe this will be filling that void. You never know.
I think we should just fill the void.
I think so.
We should just take the brand over.
Yeah.
Well, I got a name for it, but we'll talk about it later. I'm going to go back in for a little Repo. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, we can combine our names, you know. He's the Instagram guy, and, you know, we could do something like that, you know.
Okay.
But this Don Vicente Reposado, it's kick butt. I love it. This is clean and light and really nice. Like I said, 89 for me. And I'm glad Gregory brought it over today. Well, not many people have this.
I'm very happy that the owners actually sought us out.
Yeah.
And asked us our opinions. Not that they matter much.
Right.
But,
I mean, it's barely the beginning of December, and we're the only ones, really. Only us and the guys in El Paso that got a couple smuggled cases, apparently.
We're not going to go there.
We're not going to go there. This stuff's not even supposed to be in the U.S. right now, but it is. And here it is.
Actually, when we were down there, we asked him about this, and he looked at me like he had two heads.
He wasn't letting anything out about a new brand coming in yet. I remember that. Yeah. He didn't really say much about that. They probably were in negotiations at the time. So it's a new brand new for El Pandillo, $15.79, made just like all their other great stuff. And, we're going to do the XA at another time for you guys, all right?
Later today.
So Lou and Gregory, have a great day.